Hey guys, Cam for 15, back at it with another video for you guys, back with another Blacck Clover manga chapter review. And man, Asta coming in like a badass to save his Black Bull's friends, and then coming in in a badass way, taking down Damnatio. Absolutely crazy. These chapters were crazy hype, and I definitely can't wait to see where the story is going to go going forward. But anyways, let's start off this manga chapter review with chapter 365 titled 500 Years of Solitude. Now we have to where obviously the Black Bull members are all beat up, bloodied, and everything. And we start the chapter with Nero saying, "My sealing magic is only sealing their wounds and pain. I can't heal them, but not only that, but if I fall, it'll pretty much, the spell will go away." So we find out that she's pretty much sealing Gray and Gauche's injuries and making sure they're not feeling pain. But if she passes out or anything, well, yeah, they're probably dead. So yeah. Anyways, we kind of get, you know, a chap. So we continue back with the fight, and we have it to where Charmy stands up, and she unleashes her magic to try to combat against Damnatio and everything. Now, obviously, some other Black Bull members, which is Magna, I believe, telling Nero, "Listen, you need to stay back. You, Gordon, and Henry stay back," pretty much. So yeah, now Charmy is using her magic to try to frickin' take down Damnatio, and it looks like she's putting in some good work, but Damnatio pretty much counters back, and is having some trouble, especially with the Black Bull members getting involved. And then he goes and says, "These people, they're actually steadily buying time." Well, I guess it leaves me with no choice. Next thing you know, you get a panel where freaking Charmy just gets all cut up and she's all bloodied up. Like, I swear, man, these are like some of the goriest like Blacck Clover like chapters I've seen in quite a long time. Actually, like, she just gets cut off. And the thing is, you know, Damnatio goes on to say, "Master Lucius granted some of the paladins a second magic type," like we already know, Sister Lily. We go to find out that Damnatio's second magic type is from the Supreme Devil Ball, when he was purified, and so I have been given atmosphere magic, and you'll be judged on an invisible power. So pretty much, it seems like he has like this atmosphere barrier, and he can just damage you whenever you're within the vicinity. So that's absolutely crazy. So we have it to where, you know, Knot gets taken down, and all the other Black Bull members are getting taken down. Now, we get kind of a little bit of a flashback in a monologue moment with Nero, where she goes on to say, "For 500 years after forbidden magic made me inhuman, I lived only for my mission. A ridiculous amount of time, long enough to break my mind in my human form, I never had lasted. Once I completed my mission, I was fine with dying. A world without Prince Lumiere meant nothing to me, or so I thought. 500 years, really, Secre, thank you for all you've done. Now find new happiness with your companions in this era, or so I thought," as Nero says. And that's obviously a reference to our Black Bull members. And pretty much Nero is screaming out like, "Stop it. The friends who saved me." And in this meantime, you're just having where all the Black Bull members, they're fighting against Damnatio, and they're just getting like, Luck gets impaled, Magna's freaking getting destroyed and everything. All these characters just getting beat up. Now, the fight then takes place to where Damnatio gets to where they're trying to summon Asta, where Vanessa and the other summon Asta, and Vanessa gets taken down like pretty easily too. She gets cut up as crazy and everything, and pretty much Nero's like, "It's all your fault. Why I stayed alive, why I have companions, why I was able to regain my heart, so come back." And she pretty much screams out, "If you're not here, we can't even get started." And she's screaming out, you know, Asta, pretty much, which it's pretty emotional because, you know, we saw that Nero was kind of like a dead individual, but until Asta came into her life, that's when really the light in her life came back. Now Damnatio is like, "This truly is the end." But then all of a sudden, the next panel has it to where Asta appears right then and there. He has Nero. He grabs Nero's head, kind of honestly in a symbolic way, like when Luffy gave Nami her hat, his straw hat, in the fight up against Arlong. That was crazy. Her eyes start to light up, and then pretty much Asta goes and say, as he's walking to Damnatio, as the chapter ends off, You guys, thank you. So we get to the next chapter, and we get a little bit of a flashback. So we have it to where Ryu's pretty much saying to Asta, like, it seems like they're almost here and everything. Now, Asta thanks pretty much Ryu and the other Land of the Sun members, you know, for everything that they've done for him and everything. Next thing you know, you have it to where Finral shows up and he's like, hey, Asta, I'm ready to pick you up, pretty much. So, yeah, and pretty much the thing is, we find out that Ryu's like, oh, wait, you can actually take somebody else, right? Well, then take Ichika over here. And pretty much, you know, Ichika is shocked, like, and everything. And Mushogatake is like, yeah, I approve this, that's fine. And Ryu's like, Ichika, go see Yami, and you better come back here alive. So Ichika is actually going to the Clover Kingdom, and it makes sense, like, reunite with your brother, go see Yami again, probably to make up for everything that happened. That would be freaking cool. Now, I thought the other members, Ryu's and 7 members were going, I guess not, but it seems like the other ones are staying, just in case there's any backup plans where Lucius freaking trying to attack the Land of the Sun, pretty much. Which, oh, that's the washing machine going on, but it makes sense. So yeah, but anyways, Ryu goes and say the fate is in of the world's in your hands. Asta, go find Lucius, and obviously Asta's like, yeah, sure, I got you on that. So there we go. So Asta and Ichika go through the portal. He sees the destruction that Damnatio did to the Black Bulls and everything. And pretty much Damnatio's like, so you've come. Anyone else who could fight has fallen, though it's too late. Now Asta brings out his demon destroyer, absorbing all the magic pretty much in the area. Now he goes on to say, Asta goes on to say, we might still be able to save them. Could you stay behind me and focus on treating them, Finral? And he goes on to say, listen, I can take Damnatio on my own. Now Asta goes on to say, I'm through with losing. Now Damnatio's like, he has no magic, so my skill magic is pretty much useless. But I'll just use my atmosphere magic and beat him, and everything. But you know, as Asta's walking, next thing you know, freaking anti-magic just starts appearing around Asta. And most people have been calling this like, what if this is like a version of Asta using like an anti-magic zone, or like a mana zone, pretty much an anti-magic mana zone type of thing, which that would be pretty cool if that's the case. Now, this shocks Damnatio because he's like, wait, he canceled this out too? Has his magic end up evolving? This shocks Finral, and pretty much he's like, whoa, he has better control of his anti-magic. Now, Asta goes on to say, your magic seems invincible, but it looks like it's a bad matchup against my anti-magic. Now, Damnatio is talking about how he has vast magic power because he's a paladin now, and because even though his magic might be like gone, he still has a bunch of strength. And he goes on to say, like, there's no way I can lose. Now, he goes on to say, a sinner who disturbs Master Lucius's peaceful order will fall in the name of justice. Now, Asta replies by that, saying, how is what you guys are doing just are peaceful? And the chapter pretty much ends off with Asta using Zetin, and cutting and slicing Damnatio and beating him with utter ease. And mind you, Asta didn't even need to go to his Devil Union form. He just straight up did this base Asta state. Literally as quick as that, beat him. So I don't know what training Asta did, but he did some training, extra training, which, you know, listen, got him crazy fast, got him crazy strong, and he's a lot more faster. And he, seemingly enough, he defeated Damnatio. Now the question is, will Damnatio go back to normal and just be in a comatose state like Sister Lily? Only time will tell. We'll see. Again, solid chapter, solid last 2 chapters. Asta looking like a badass. There's gonna be no chapter next week. They're on break for Blacck Clover. So yeah, no. The one thing that I'm very interested to see is what Ichika's role is gonna play in this. I definitely can't wait to see the reunion between her and Yami. I think that's gonna be something. I definitely could see it to where maybe they get to the Clover Kingdom and Yami, or Ichika saves Yami from an attack that Morgan looks like is gonna kill him probably, and she's gonna be shocked to see that it's Ichika, and then she's gonna be like, well, brother, it's you. And then it's gonna be a great moment to see those two reconnect again after everything that happened from the flashback. So yeah, but solid chapter. Nothing else I can freaking be mad at with Blacck Clover, and I can't wait to see where the story goes on from here. But hey, it is what it is. If you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's manga chapter for Blacck Clover. Your thoughts on what Asta did, as well as your thoughts on Ichika being in the Clover Kingdom now. But we'll see. We will see. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your day or night or when you see this video. Till then, guys, peace.